2 days back, she cast a spell on me when she came out of nowhere right in front of my car when I was driving home from work. I slammed the brakes like my life depended on that, and I was able to stop my car just in time. Luckily, she was safe. Nothing happened to her. I looked out through the car window and looked at her. She seemed angry and agitated. I recognized her at once. She was none other than Cassandra, the cat witch who uses witchcraft magic to transfigure handsome men into cats. Before I knew it, she was staring at me and muttering something in ancient Latin. Her spell was working, and I was turning into a cat. By next morning, I was fully transformed into a handsome tabby cat. I already have 8 cats at home, but none of them seemed to recognize me. It did not take too long for me to get used to my cat's way of life, because this is what they do during all days and nights. Eat, drink, nap. Play, groom, nap. And the cycle repeats. This is the kind of life that I wanted, where the most stressful part of my day is deciding if I wanted chicken or tuna. Who wouldn't want such a life? I was enjoying every minute of me being a cat. Then something happened. There was a loud noise upstairs. I ran to see what was going on. 2 of my cats, Emma and Baby Tux, were fighting. The battle lines were drawn, their tails puffed up and ears pulled back, which seemed like a death match between the 2. They were rolling over each other, scratching and hissing at each other. The sound seemed like as though it was coming from the pit of hell. Soon the fighting stopped, and after a while they were back to being friends again, playing with each other. Their ability to resolve the conflict quick and be friends again really impressed me. That evening, I saw my other cat, Enrique. I caught him red-handed, urinating on my favorite Kenneth Cole sweater on the couch. I yelled at him, "Enrique, that is Daddy's favorite sweater. Why are you urinating on that?" And he smugly replied, I'm exacting revenge for all the silly clothes he made me wear for his stupid Christmas cards. While all this was happening, Miss Daphne Jane was sitting in the corner, intently looking at me. Miss Daphne Jane is a beautiful black cat who is wise beyond her years. She quietly walked up to me, looked at me, and thought, "You are no ordinary cat." And then, in her southern accent, she exclaimed, "Lord have mercy, what happened to you?" She was able to finally recognize me. She looked into my eyes and she knew what she had to do. She pulled out her humongous book on witchcraft. Till then, I didn't know that my cat was capable of witchcraft magic. She summoned all the other 7 cats. They formed a circle of 8. Miss Daphne Jane, Emma, Enrique, Giovanni, Zita, Baby Tux, Salt and Pepper, Angel. They all formed a circle and they opened the page, the chapter that had the content on reversing the spell, undoing a transfiguration from cat to back to human. They found it and they started the ritual. While this was happening, I passed out on the couch. And I woke up an hour later, back in my human form. My cats transformed me back to my human form. I was no longer a cat. I was just so proud of what they did. My day as a cat was just perfect in every way. I enjoyed every bit of it. My cat, being a cat for a day, offered me 4 life lessons. Enjoy the simple pleasures of life. Don't hold on to grudges. Have as much nap as you want. And never leave your sweater on the couch.
Yeah.